An all-day stretcher is a traction belt that is comfortable enough for you to wear throughout the entire day so that you can stretch your D and make it larger. And in the past 5 years, I have pretty much purchased every all-day stretcher that is available on the market. In today's video, I'm gonna compare them and I'm gonna tell you exactly how to choose the best all-day stretcher for you. There are 3 factors I look at when choosing an all-day stretcher. Factor number 1, and that is ease of use. Some of the all-day stretchers are pretty complicated and they take very long time to put on and take off, and others, it just takes 1 second to put them on. And ease of use is super important because if it's too difficult to use, you're simply not gonna use it and you're gonna waste all your money. Factor number 2, and that is comfort. An all-day stretcher is made to be worn all day, which means that it should be relatively comfortable for you to be consistent using it. And factor number 3, and that is the tension. So with some all-day stretchers, you have the ability to stretch at a high tension and to estimate how much tension you're actually using. With other all-day stretchers, you're simply gonna have to go by feel. So obviously having some sort of indication of how much tension you're applying on your precious D is very important. And being able to stretch at higher tensions is also important because it's gonna allow you to cut down on the time needed for stretching. Now, let me start by saying that pretty much all of the all-day stretchers that are available on the market get the job done. So they are pretty good. However, if you want the best, now I'm gonna tell you how to find it. So let me start by going over the ones that are not the best in my opinion, and then I'm gonna talk about the ones that you should probably consider getting. So some of the ones that I do not consider to be the best are all-day stretchers that look like this. First of all, you're gonna have to wrap this entire thing around your leg, and again, there is no way to indicate how much tension you're actually using. So it takes pretty long to put it on and take it off. It's low tension and you can't really tell how much tension you're using. Another example to all-day stretchers that I would probably not use myself are all-day stretchers that look like this, that basically go around the waist. The reason for that is the stretching angle around the waist is not really ideal. You want to stretch against the ligament. So the ideal stretching angle is actually downwards and it's not to the side. Another couple of all-day stretchers that I may not recommend you to get are all-day stretchers that you have to wrap multiple times around your leg, perhaps under your knee or around your ankle, something like this or something like this. It simply takes way too long to put on and take off. Now let's talk about all-day stretchers that you might want to consider getting. A great example for an all-day stretcher that you might want to consider getting is the Epic all-day stretcher. Now, let's start with comfort. The reason it's comfortable is because it has just one Velcro strap. So all you have to do is wrap it around your leg, one wrap, and then close the Velcro, and you have it on. Secondly, it's made out of breathable fabric. However, it also has this non-slip material on the inside, which allows it to stay in place even while you're moving. And the third and most important factor that sets it apart compared to all the other all-day stretchers that are on the market is the fact that you can tell how much tension you're using. So as you can see here, it has tension indicators. Every line represents 1 pound of tension. So this is stretching at 1 pound, this is stretching at 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds, and 5 pounds, which means that you're also able to stretch at relatively higher tensions compared to the rest of the all-day stretchers. On top of this, the tension is very easily adjustable. So all you have to do to release the tension is simply release the shock cord, and all you have to do to increase the tension is pull onto the shock cord, and it's going to shorten the other part, resulting in an increased tension. And it also offers the most optimal stretching direction, which is downwards and against the ligament, which allows for better and faster expansion. If you'd like to get your hands on one of those Epic all-day stretchers, I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description of this video below. And if you would like to see a live demo of me putting it on and taking it off, stuff that I cannot post here on YouTube, make sure to check out my OnlyFans page. That's where I share such videos. Anyways, I thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye-bye.